Good morning, everybody. I got on Crazies and she was wrapping it up. So I figured I would do my own live. I can't stay on too long. I have to go watch my grandson for the first time. They have an ultrasound for the new baby, and I'm gonna watch Emmett. But first, I'm gonna run up to my mom's and get him some strawberries because he absolutely loves my mother's strawberries. And so I'm going to run up there because it's on the way. I literally just woke up, guys, a few minutes ago. And let me see. Let me get my thing set up because I had a troll the other day. So I'm going to set up a thing. All right. So hopefully people show up. I know they all probably thought the lives were done, but I missed Crazies. I was sleeping. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up around 2:30, stayed up for a couple hours, then fell asleep. And again, I was up because Chris's alarm kept going off, and he snoozes it. And then I got up about 7, came out on the couch, and passed out. Passed out. So I just woke up a little bit. I went out in the greenhouse and it was 108. 108. I flew open the windows and the doors, and Be Charming and Sandra Moody said to water it because the leaves were drooping on my cucumbers. The tomatoes were still a little wet already because they were in the middle, and they're so bushy that but the cucumbers are on the side of the greenhouse by the window. So I watered those. Where is everybody? Come on. My eye's been very itchy since yesterday. I pulled out my eye cream from when I had pink eye a while back, so I'm going to put that on. I don't think it's pink eye. I think it's just scratched. And where is everybody? If you guys don't come on, I'm going to probably just end it and get myself ready to go. I took out ground beef to make Sierra, because I guess Sierra's having two of her friends over for the night. And I was going to make spaghetti. That way Chris can have some. And I took out some ground beef to make meatballs, but they thawed out way too early, and it had a funky little bit of a smell to it. So I tossed it because I don't take any chances. And then I just took out some Catelli's meatball mix. So I'm going to make that instead. It's frozen. But I have till supper time. So, and I got my homemade garlic bread. I brought that upstairs and put it in the freezer. So we'll have our homemade garlic bread and some spaghetti and sauce. Well, where is everybody? Hello out there in YouTube land. Oh, I'm starting to get hot. I do have laundry I can fold, so I guess what's going on with this thing? Let me check my analytics here. Oh, here's my analytics. Stream settings. Let's go to that. Honestly, don't know what I'm looking. Oh, stream health. Stream is healthy. Okay. Well, maybe everybody's busy. I know everybody doesn't get look at my hair. Oh my God. I know that I don't get anybody's notifications, so people are probably not getting my notifications. If there's any coming out, I don't even know. Oh, but just figured I'd pop in here. And is someone else live maybe? Let me see. Gardner Scott is live. I watch him. Oh. I'm just reading some of these here. All right, well, I guess I'll just drop the stream because I don't see anybody up here and chat. People must be busy today. It's a Monday. I know Chris had to go to work. But he did a lot of cleaning yesterday in the backyard. Wait till you guys see the video. Wow. He was out there all day. All day. Before I even woke up, he was out there. And hey, Be Charming. I just went out and watered. My tomatoes were okay. It was just the cucumbers. They were on the left side by the window. So, but I wasn't sleeping last night. We were watching Jeff Dunham on Netflix, and then I drifted off. Went to bed at my normal time, and then I woke up at 2:20. Stayed up for a little bit, and yeah, it's back down to like 80 now in there. I'm hoping they're all right. I gotta pick some of the cucumbers though. I gave one to my son. My son and daughter-in-law came. I met yesterday, and I sent them home with a cucumber. Yeah, and then I got here on the couch and I fall right to sleep on the couch. And I just woke up a little while ago. And then I had to whip around the kitchen and clean up everything because I ordered a grinder last night. And so I had the paper bag from that and some of those odds and end dishes and just clean up, from the last couple days. It hasn't been too bad. And then she's having a couple of her friends come over after 12 sometime. I haven't even checked my messages to see. Nobody's messaged me. But I'm going to run and watch my grandson for an hour so my son can go to his first ultrasound for the new baby. Because he switched to working nights. Yeah, it was fun. It was a little frustrating because I really wanted the gazebo tent up over the food. But it was so windy, it was not happening. I even had my oldest son there. Chris showed up, and we were all trying to get it up, and it just wouldn't stay, even with the stakes in the ground. And there was no flies or anything anyway because it was so windy. So it worked out really well. And the girls all went in the pool. Sierra's stuffy today. I had a feeling it would because it was not swimming weather. Again, it's windy as crap today. 69 degrees. But I'm going to make a spaghetti and meatballs for dinner with garlic bread and some veggies from the garden, some cucumbers. That's all I got. But I did order my grandson his birthday present. They tried to have his 1-year birthday, but due to COVID, they couldn't. So they're going to have a party July 9th. So I got him a bubble mower because he loves bubbles. He was blowing bubbles yesterday. And he loves sidewalk chalk. So I got him a box of sidewalk chalk too. And hey, Moonlight. So I ordered that just a few minutes ago, and it's going to be sent here tomorrow from Walmart. So birthday shopping done, because I totally forgot about it. I've had it on my calendar forever, and I just totally forgot to get him something. So, because I had gotten him something for the first party that was scheduled, an outfit, because he was like a year old, so he wasn't, But yeah, so I ordered that. Chris is off to work. Kids are on their computers. All my kids had bubble mowers. Oh. Hey, Joe Morgan. So I texted Firefly. So, Firefly, if you're listening, check your text, because I was thinking about it last night. Oh, yeah. I might get the machine too, Be Charming. I had that for one of my for Greg. Who was it that I bought the little machine? And there's a handheld one you can carry where it doesn't spill. Firefly. I texted Firefly because I was talking to Chris last night. I'm like, you know what? We really should go up that way. So I'd have to schedule it where their dad can come and take them, or he could stay here and watch them while we're gone. And then he wouldn't have to rent a hotel room. But I need to know when it's a good weekend for her, for Firefly. So, but she didn't text me back. So I don't know if she was sleeping. I know, superhero Todd. They call you superhero Todd because you're wrapped in your blankie. We still have our coolers outside on the porch. I had my son and Chris bring it outside and drain all the water part out of it, because we have those Coleman 5-day extreme coolers, so that the ice stays in them for 5 days. So it's still packed with ice. Hey, Don Light. So I just keep throwing my water bottles out in the ice chest. I sent a lot of the people home with, like, my son and his wife, and then my other son and his girlfriend, with some of the sodas and stuff. I just kept most of the waters, because I got to start drinking a lot more water and lay off the sugar. I got to get my A1C back down there. I'm not going on Trulicity. She's like, well, you're going to have to go on Trulicity along with my metformin. I'll never be able to leave the bathroom. No, thank you. I'll do that when you sign papers so that I can go on disability, because I'll never be able to work. And I don't want to go back to work anyway. But I just can't even go many places unless there's a bathroom. So there he goes. He has his stuff. I had to go into his room and wipe down, and I have to vacuum out we're going to have to take his computer and vacuum out the fan and all that, because it's right in front of a window where all the pollen blew in, and everything was coated with thick dust of pollen, like his TV stand. And so I went and wiped all that down, but now I got to get in there and vacuum out the computer and the Xbox and things like that to get it all out of there. Show him how to do it. How's everybody doing? I wasn't thinking anybody. I figured, you know what? Everybody saw that Crazy Irish closed her stream, so maybe they were going to go out and do stuff, and which I'm going to be going out in a little. I'm going to be leaving here at like 12:30 to go watch my grandson, because I got to stop at my mom's and get 2 buckets of strawberries for him, because he loves the strawberries. And she's got some strawberry containers that she filled that are left, because she had them out on the fruit stand. So they fill it every day. So I'm going to go pick them up some strawberries. It's right on the way. How's everybody this morning? I hope I can sleep tonight. My gosh. It's okay when you can nap and you don't have anything scheduled and the kids aren't at school, but then you get used to that. And then when they do go to school, well, I won't have to drive. Sierra's going to take the bus this year coming up because I said I wasn't driving for just one child. So Todd's going to be home and Sierra's going to be going to school. Sierra, you should check your email to see if Bay Path contacted you. Yeah. There he goes again. What are you up to today, Dawn Light and Moonlight and Be Charming and Joe? What are you guys up to today? I'm just babysitting. And it's so windy out. Jeez. Oh my God. When I listen to Emmett talk, he's got such a soft voice. It's so funny. He's so cute. I'm making no plans. I know it's one of those days where nothing. I don't want to do anything. I don't need anything at the stores. I have a whole watermelon downstairs. I forgot I bought for the party we never even cut into. So I got to go get that and bring it upstairs and cut it up. Hey, Shift Kicker. I have laundry too. I have a basket of stuff I got to fold. And yeah, just making some spaghetti and meatballs later. That's all. That's it. Pretty much all the other stuff that we had from the party's gone. There's a couple bags of chips left and some cookies. But everything else is pretty much gone. I ate hamburgers. Pretty much gone. I sent everybody home with hot dogs and burgers and the bags of candy and stuff like that. My back and my legs have been killing me. Oh my God, the bottoms of my feet and the backs of my legs, because I was just go, 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 go. Eating a turkey wing at the moment. I am craving chicken tenders, so I'm going to pull out some frozen chicken tenders that I vac sealed and make some chicken. I have a couple things of bacon, so I might make some chicken bacon wraps for tomorrow with a veggie platter. I got to start eating better to get my A1C down. So I think right now I'm going to make a list to go to the store with and get some tomatoes. I got plenty of cucumbers, but I want some tomatoes. I do have tomatoes starting a lot, but they're not ready yet. So I'm going to get some tomatoes, and I've been craving an avocado. I got bacon. I'm going to get iceberg. Remember the video I put out with the lettuce that I took out of my garden and I washed it and put it we just finished it. It stayed fresh up until now. I'm like, oh my God, you don't ever get that in the store. This is what, going on a month? Almost? Your daughter and 3 kids are stopping through. Oh, I hope you have fun. The grandbabies are so fun. You have a beautiful family, Moonlight. So I got onions. I got so just some tomatoes and avocado, iceberg lettuce. If you guys want anything in the store, tell me now. I have to go watch Emmett today for an hour, just about an hour. I'll get Sierra some mango. Oh, you want strawberries? Do you want strawberries? I do have a watermelon I got to cut up. I know they are, right? The grandbabies are the best. I just sit there and watch CJ. I sit there and watch Emmett. He just goes around and around from one thing to the. He's so smart to the point he just like rolls his eyes and looks like he knows. And he says, "Help! Help! Help! Help!" Oh my God! When he gets up on something he can't get down from, help! Help! Oh my God! It is so soft. It's such a soft voice. My granddaughter called me last night just before midnight. She was cleaning her room and wanted company. Oh gosh. How old is your granddaughter, be charming? I'm starving. I have a grinder in the fridge that I ordered last night, but I don't. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. It's just a seafood grinder, so I don't eat the bread. I just scoop out the seafood. Let me grab it. Oh, you're having ice cream? I can't have ice cream. Can't have ice cream. Can't have ice cream. There's still so many snacks and stuff around. My son's girlfriend brought over beef spring rolls that she handmade. 75. And she deep fried them and everything. There's still a few of those left. They're beef. Hey, Lisa. She's 4 hours behind me. No, but how old is your granddaughter? Be charming. Oh, she's fixing to turn 14. Wow. I know, time goes by so fast. Hold on, there we go. One moment, please. I kicked myself out of the stream. Yeah, these are, okay, so this is a medium grinder. Look at the length of that. Their smalls are huge. But I don't eat the bread when I buy the seafood one. I just scoop the seafood out. So don't mind me. I'm 57 and still no grandbabies yet. I had my kids young. I had my boys when I was 19 and 20. My son just bought an RV, a pull-along, 28 feet, I think. And he was explaining it. He sent me pictures. I'll see it when I go up there. And it has a pull-out kitchen on the outside and an outside shower and an inside shower, full shower, and everything. It's valued at about 16, 17,000. He got it for a good deal from a family. And they made sure while they were there that everything worked and even tinkered with stuff that, I mean, it's got a little kitchen outside, refrigerator outside, inside, TV, bunk beds in it. What? Oh, that's what I wanted to do, shift cooker. I think I had plans to do the refrigerator pickles. Probably I was going to do it today. But it's going to be kind of hard to do it when I'm gone most of the day. So I'll probably work on those tomorrow. Because I want some. I have a lot of cucumbers that I got to get picked. So I'm going to I'm going to write myself a note. I have plenty of onions I got from that Misfits market I still haven't used. I just found out that my Airstream has a pole behind that is used with electric vehicles. Has some motor that assists, but yeah, that's the future, huh? Oh yeah, that's weird. I love Airstreams. When I was watching The Ranch, the wife had an Airstream, and I loved the way it looked. I was 22, 22 when I had my son. Tell them to get busy. I was watching something where they were saying a lot of them don't want to have, not a lot of the new kids, new generation don't want to have kids. It's like, I get it. I get it and I don't. I get it and I don't. I worry about leaving my kids and having them have to face certain things, you know. But both of my boys have babies. Brockton, he'll be 7 in August. And then Casey has Emmett and a new one coming around Christmas. Christmas. I think she's due on Christmas Day. My dad's on a roll today. He's really wound up. I tell him wound care will be here. He wants to mess with his foot. It's so hard. It's so hard. I have to give you props because you do an amazing job. You put yourself last. Not everybody does that. Mine is a fifth wheel Keystone Everest. I want one, but I will never get one. I got to get tires for my car. Chris has to get tires for his truck. My AC is still not fixed in my car, which is fine. The weather's not been really that hot, so I've been lucky. And we got to do the patio, concrete the patio, which I told Chris to set that up at work. Because you get a discount. And it really needs to be done over. It's sloping towards the bulkhead. So all the water comes in towards the bulkhead. So we're going to enlarge it too a little bit, a couple feet out. And then I was looking where we're going to enlarge it. It's going to run along that fence behind the garage where I have my watermelons and my garlic. So we're going to bring it out a little further. And then I might just bring the garden out a little further and it'll all be one even. If I see him grab at his foot, I'm going to beat it. 91 feels like 100. Oh my gosh. It's 60. Oh no, it just hit 70. But very windy. I have the robot back in the pool cleaning all the leaves that I could see floating at the bottom. And then I got to turn the pump on in case her friends want to go swimming, but I don't even know when they're coming. Sierra, has anybody talked to you about when they're coming? No? She's stuffy. From being under the water the other day and it wasn't hot. Mm-hmm. But she did say it was warmer in the water than it was outside. Because it was really windy. Firefly came. I don't know if my video dropped yet of the party. I have to check. I literally was sleeping the morning away. Let me see if it dropped. Oh, yeah, it did drop. Wow. Yeah, it was fun. And then me and her watched Jeff Dunham before she left. She was showing me some of the sets that she's helped create for Moulin Rouge, the movie, Tuck Everlasting. Oh my God, beautiful stuff. Like a humongous elephant she did, and the tapestry for the elephant's head. And that girl is amazing with what she does. Oh, yeah. Chad Brockton. We can't find his hat. His hat disappeared. I was watching the video as I was putting it together, the different clips. And I'm like, he had it on here. And then it's gone. We don't know where his hat went. His brand new Sonic hat. He loves Sonic the Hedgehog. Cannot find his hat. We've checked everywhere. Everybody checked their vehicles when they left. Could not find his hat. He was so bummed out. Can't find it anywhere. We checked all the bushes, the trees around the yard line. It's nowhere. It's weird. She was amazing. She brought a big box of donuts and these graduation cookies decorated. She's awesome. And where she lives, it looks like a beautiful little quiet town. I want to check it out. Like a little farmer town. But she didn't text me back, so who knows what. She did text me when she got home. So she made it home. Yeah, Joe. We took the chairs we took the cushions off the chairs that night because I didn't want them to get full of rain. Even though I'm sure they're waterproof, I just didn't want them out there. It wasn't there. But, yeah. For me to want to take a trip, you know me, I don't like to leave. It would have to be if their father came here and stayed with them, because I won't leave them overnight. And I need someone to check on the greenhouse and stuff and open up the greenhouse. I showed Sierra how to do it, so she could do it. Whether she'd remember. And I'm not going through all this to lose all my stuff. I needed that food in me. I don't eat the bread, see? It's all still sitting there. I just scoop out the seafood inside and the lettuce and tomato. Isn't that weird? But I got to stop with the sugar and the carbs. That's for dang sure. I thought that too, Be Charming, wrapped in a towel, but who knows? Who knows? It was nice of you guys to come in because I wasn't going to stay on. I was like, where is everybody? But I know how YouTube is and the whole notification thing. I don't get anybody's notifications. And I've rerung bells and I've resubscribed. This one here. Oh, wouldn't that be the shit if it was? That one was outside too. I mean, I really shouldn't complain about the weather. It is comfortable where I can be outside and not die. But it's not helping for my watermelons and my cantaloupes and they are, well, I can't say that because they have produced little baby watermelons. It's just, I'm in a rush and I'm impatient. I want stuff now. All I got right now is cucumbers. But I have to say, my onions that are in the raised bed down below, they're doing good. And I'm finally starting to see some bulbing happen on my onions that I did not think was going to make it. So now I'm just going to hit them with phosphate and phosphorus and stuff like that. I want onions. I actually have to take that shelf that's outside against the house I'm bringing that downstairs. I'm going to put all my tissue boxes on that we have on the metal shelf, and we're going to take, I have 2 metal shelves, one with my tissues and one with my toilet paper. So, and I have 2 of those, the grow shelves, those plastic ones. One's in the greenhouse and one's against the house. I'm going to take those, bring them in the basement, transfer everything onto those plastic shelves, and take the metal shelves upstairs onto the porch. And that's where we're going to cure the onions on, because you want to have airflow up under the onions and over the onions. So they'll be able to go up and over, and no rain will hit them on that porch inside. They'll stay shaded and dry, plenty of airflow, and right by my kitchen, so I can check on them when I need to. And then I can, bring them in after they've cured and process them, because I'm going to do dehydrated, I'm going to do frozen, and I'm going to can some. I watch Whippoorwill Holler, and I'm going to can some, and my peppers too. I'm taking a break from a lot of the prepper stuff lately. I've been busy here and helping people build guns. Well, your knowledge is what helps a lot of people. I got a hamburger at a good price. Gonna make patties and freeze it. You could season some of it and leave some unseasoned. Just make sure you label it. That way you have a diverse, a bunch of different kinds that way. I do that. I'll season some and then I don't season others. So that if someone wants a burger but doesn't want it seasoned, you can give them that. I've been working on the burgers that I had gotten from Walmart in the big box. Last year or the year before, I had done them in 4-packs, back sealed them in 4-packs. That's what we've been using for the cookouts. It was nice to not have to go to the store for the majority of what I'd used for the party. It was nice. I literally went and got strawberries and blueberries and the mangoes and the little orange pepper. And the bags of chips. But I had everything else here. I had all the soda. I had all the waters. I had the shrimp from my Thrive Life. I had the hamburgers, the hot dogs. I mean, I had everything here. It was so nice to just have to get a little handful of things, and that was it. I love it. I got the Carvel cake too at the store, but that's when I went and got all the others, like the little tomatoes and stuff, because my tomatoes are not ready yet. I got to get back into prepping. I want to make the jam, the grape jam. I noticed we've been pulling more things off the shelves than we've used to been doing. But that's okay because it needs to get rotated out. Oh, yeah, freezer paper. Yeah. I prefer freezer paper. Everything I get from the butcher, I have them wrap it in the plastic bag and then wrap it with butcher paper. I like that better. It lasts long. Hey, Sandra Moody. How you doing, honey? Did you call them, Joe? Find out when they're coming? It's kind of hard to make plans when you don't know. You pretty much put your life on hold. I'm eating my breakfast/lunch. I slept through everything. In about, what time is it? A few minutes, I'm going to have to drop the stream so I can go up to my mother's to get the strawberries and then head over to grandsons. I have to give myself time because my mother probably will be talking for a little bit, both of us. My son's like, we have bunk beds. You guys can take you and Chris can take the queen bed. Because they have a queen size bed and then bunk beds. I'm like, we don't sleep together at home because of the snoring. And Chris says to him, he goes, I'll have to sleep outside because y'all ain't going to be able to handle me being in that little enclosed area, me snoring. He's right. I was going out of my mind this morning when I finally went to bed. It was like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm laying there and his alarm keeps going off. I can hear it clear as day. And then it keeps going off till it turns itself off. And then it goes back on again. And it turns itself off and goes back on again. And that must have happened like 10 times. Because he has it set for different times. I hate that. And he knows I hate that. And he doesn't wake up. Because literally, she's right here. The table's right there. The phone is literally this far from his head. Going off. And he sleeps right through it. So when I got up from here, because I was playing my Foxwoods, and I said, I'm going to bed now. Are you sure you're going to be able to wake up? Yeah. I'm all set. Oh, I'm sure he has sleep apnea. I'm sure he has it. He went and got tested for it. But he was having no part of it because it kept falling off at night. He was having no part of it. No part of it. I know. I'm in the same boat, Sandra. I can't eat no more. I'm in the same boat. I have to be very, very, very careful on how I move. What I do, how I move. Even now, my hands, she said, because my hands swell up really bad and all you can see, like, it's bulging and it swells up and it starts to hurt really bad where I can't even like close my fist sometimes or go like that or something. And she said, because I was a keyboard warrior since I've been 16, that's all I did was keyboard, billing, medical billing, everything, that I'm probably at the beginning stages of carpal. So I really watch what I do with my hands and my back, and my neck's always inflamed here. And I could put my back out at just doing what I'm doing right now. So I really have to start watching. I just watch what I do. Before I wouldn't care and I'd do things I knew I shouldn't be doing. Now I don't. Those sleep studies are expensive and a pain. He sleeps just fine. He does sleep fine. That man sleeps sitting up at the table over there. Yeah, my hands aren't what they used to be either. I know it's old age. I've watched my parents go through every single thing that I'm going through now. Except the menopause. My mother, I love her dearly, never had one tiny little bit of hot flashes, anything that made women miserable for menopause. She just sailed right through it. She was actually pregnant with my last brother. And she thought she was going through menopause, but she was pregnant with him, actually. So when I first started feeling some of this stuff, I called her. Oh, I don't know. I can't help you because I never had these problems, she said. Number one, when she was pregnant, she's been pregnant 9 times. 2 didn't make it. She said she felt her best when she was pregnant. She never felt better. She had the best pregnancy. She felt wonderful. I was a miserable biatch when I was pregnant. I hated being pregnant. It was awful. And then menopause, she just sailed right through it. It didn't, but nothing, no hot flash, nothing. So it's very rare she can help me through a problem because she's never experienced any of this stuff. I didn't inherit that. I got the opposite of everything that she got. I did not like being pregnant.
Your face. You don't have face.
Did not like being pregnant. The heartburn for my first one. I was living on saltines.
Yeah, but you don't have face.
Did not like it.
They have to be sharper.
Gregory was my first one. I was craving quarter pounder with cheeses from McDonald's because that was like a special. They were 99 cents. So I'd have like 2 or 3 a day. Casey, not so many. There wasn't much of a craving there. The twins, my craving was McDonald's French fries dipped in tartar sauce. That was my massive craving. And my son, my oldest son, was the quarter pounders. That was his first job, wouldn't you know? McDonald's. If I take a deep breath, my back and ribs hurt like crazy. I can walk today, so I'm going to walk to containers. Yeah, you got to be careful. There's muscles in between your ribs and all that. I found out because I had that problem too. I forget what it's called. It's a long word. Hey, Mountaineer Mama, heading out to the garden while it's still cool. We'll be listening. It's cool here. It's 70 degrees windy. Onion rings with my first one and oranges with the second. I didn't have many cravings with Casey, the second one. I didn't have much morning sickness with the twins. But Gregory, oh, yes, I did. My first one. McDonald's cheeseburgers, yeah. It was the quarter pounders with cheese. They were 99 cents. Unheard of. But that was in 1990. He was born in February of 90. I had a fainting spell about 3 months pregnant. Oh. I was just fat. I was big as a tent. I went to a family reunion when I was pregnant with, I can't remember if it was Gregory or Casey. I think it was Gregory. I don't remember. But I was humongous. I had this big button-up shirt on, and it was blue. I looked like a tent. It was bad. I hated being pregnant. And the twins, I was humongous. Oh, my God. Yeah. I hated I was not happy with being pregnant. And with the twins, it was just, I was so big. Couldn't get comfortable. I don't ever want to do it again. Ever. I was 36 when I got pregnant with them. I was considered geriatric pregnancy. High risk pregnancy, they told me. Because I had IVF. I did IVF to get pregnant with them. I wouldn't do it again. I had a brief moment of insanity when me and Chris got together about going to get my tubes untied and doing it again. But a child with him would have killed me. That's what the doctor said. That I probably wouldn't have made it through. Gardener Josh sent me pictures of his garden. I got to look through those. Because I shut my phone off last night.
I accidentally withdrawn it into that website and took it out of my Roblox account. So I'm
Let's see. I'm going to make those refrigerator pickles. I am. I'm going to do that. I think starting tomorrow, I'll be back to myself where I want to do some stuff. I just needed a couple days because the back of my thigh calves are killing me from all the standing to prep for the party and the walking and in and out and in and out and in and out. Baby rabies. Feeling my baby move inside my womb. It wasn't enjoyable for me. Not even gonna lie, because I worked through my pregnancy with the twins up until like about a month, if that, before they were born. And several times I'm sitting at my desk. They had to put a special keyboard in for me, so because I was like out to here trying to type. So they had to do a special setup for me. And I literally had to go straight upstairs to the maternity ward a few times because the contractions needed to be stopped. So my work would get interfered with because I'd have to run upstairs to try to stop my contractions. I remember was it Christmas Eve? I was in there all hooked up for them to try to stop my contractions. The first round of insemination, I was pulling down a box. It's a banker box, and it had all our EOBs in it that we worked off of for our billing. And I felt something in my stomach pop, and I had a miscarriage right there. And then I did the in vitro the next month and that's when I got pregnant with the twins. I had a few days where I just didn't get shit done because it was all hands on deck and everything was going on at once. Taking a break needs to happen. So yeah, it does. It does. It sure does. That's what I've been doing today, just taking a break. I worked at a video rental store for 6 months. I worked in the billing department. I stayed right there. And the crazy thing is they didn't have reproductive stuff there. So I had to go to another hospital like 40 minutes away 3 times a week to have ultrasounds. And, so I would go to work at my place and then have to leave and go to another hospital. It was a town I didn't want to drive in. We'll be back to upper 90s by midweek. Then I will be useless outside, except daybreak and after the sun goes down. Yeah. Does want kids. She has one. Thought about being a surrogate. She said she could give them their baby when it's time with no problem. Oh, does not want. Okay. Hey, Free Hanley. Chris was talking about you, how he could not believe the transformation in you. And I was like, yep, she has determination. You look fabulous, girl. Fabulous. Fabulous. I need to do that. And I need to get my A1C down and stop with the sugar. What are you up to today, Freehand? Well, don't talk. Don't, because you're driving. Don't. Just be safe. Hey, Vicky. The party was good. It was very low key. It was just two of Sierra's friends, my sons, both my oldest and their kids, and his wife and the girlfriend. That was it. It was nice. It was low key, and that's how I like things. I made just enough food so that people could take stuff home and we could still have stuff here. So it was just the right amount of food. I did notice I had vac sealed some those Annie's white cheddar and mac and cheese. I had vac sealed it in my vac seal bags. The cheese packets were brick hard, and one was an off yellow, and it was supposed to be white cheddar. They did not look the same, so I did not serve that. I made Kraft mac and cheese instead. Yeah. One son has a girlfriend, one son has a wife. I know that sounded kind of odd, right? You never know in Massachusetts. Actually, my uncle, and I was a kid, I had never known, had no idea. I found out as I got older after he passed away in his boat fire. He had a boat fire. He died on his boat. He had a wife and a girlfriend and told the wife pretty much, you're going to deal with it. I was like, what? I found out later as I got into as an adult. I was like, wow, I would have never known that. Never even thought of that. I lost all respect after that for him. Yeah. Yeah. 100 on Wednesday. I wonder what it's going to be like here. Let's see. Well, let's see. Tuesday, 77, 56 at night. Wednesday, 72, 63 at night. Thursday, oh, rain too. Thursday, it looks like thunder boomers, 68 degrees. Friday, 76, rain. Saturday, 78, and Sunday, 80. And then back down to mid 70s. A lot of rain. I might have to bring my potatoes in the garage and just leave them in there. I'm not losing all my potatoes. Mm-mm-mm. No, I haven't. Han Solo. I've never watched it. Some women are wired that way to deal with it. I just couldn't. Some people, at they get to a certain age, all they want is security, and they don't care about the physical part. So let them go do what they want, and you still get come and go and as you want in your own, and get the money and be taken care of. And yeah. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I could deal with it." You can't after a while. When that one thing you need your husband home for, and he's not there, then you're gonna blow up. I know I would. I'd blow my stack. I'd blow my stack. I don't play well with others. Me neither. I don't either. Well, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna drop the stream so I can go and get ready to go to my mom's and get the strawberries for Emmett and head to my son's to watch him because I'm gonna need a crash course. I have never changed a diaper since the twins, so I need to find out where all his stuff is and have them put it all out for me. And I haven't babysat in a long, long, long. I've never babysat him yet. Granted, it's only going to be an hour or so that'll be fun. But I'm going to drop the stream. It was so nice to check in with everybody. I just woke up when Crazy Irish was live, and she was closing it out. So, yeah, I woke up late today. Yes, Vicky, Sierra said the water was warmer than being outside the other day. Thank you, Be Charming. What, Dawn? Oh my God. That's okay, Sandra. I don't get notifications either at all. Well, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy those burgers, CJ. I love a good burger. All right. I'm going to go get myself ready. And I'll probably take some pictures. We'll see. If I remember to bring you know what? If I put it right here, I'll remember. That's my video camera one. This is the one I talk on. Because this one, for some reason, the camera does not work right. I think I need to get a new phone soon. I'm dreading it, but I'm going to. But everybody, have a great day. Thanks for coming in. I'll see y'all later.